Okay.
Good evening, everyone. We will get started with today's postgame with manager Bud Black. If you have questions, go ahead and raise your hands. Do we have any questions for Buddy tonight? Let's start with Kevin Henry.
Buddy, just wondering, with Senzatela, was it just a matter of location tonight,
Yeah.
or what were you seeing from him?
Kevin, that's what I saw. I mean, I haven't looked at video of the game, but from my dugout view, it looked as though the pitches that they hit were, elevated, thigh to belt high. And just talking to Dom when we made the pitching change, that they were sort of middle-ish, middle in, middle away. Just couldn't get the ball to the corners, couldn't get the ball down consistently. So, from the Walker, 2 outs, man on third, I believe, he just couldn't make that pitch to get out of the inning. Yeah, I'm trying to think back to all those hits. I mean, pretty good pitch to Peralta, but the Walker pitch was elevated up out over the plate. Peralta, decent pitch. Carson Kelly, ball up. Van Meter, ball up. Gallen, the ball up out over the plate. So it just looked thigh high, belt high, middle-ish, through all those at-bats.
And if I went back through, I think they scored all 11 runs with 2 outs in the
Yes.
inning as well.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, we commented on that. We talked in the dugout with Dom. We just couldn't close an inning. It's it's frustrating. I think that that was one game of 161 that we just couldn't close out. It was sort of the opposite of last night. Once we got into our bullpen, but Senza had a tough time with his command and getting the ball down. He's a ground ball pitcher. He's been very good at keeping the ball down, through strikes, but not quality strikes.
Thanks, buddy.
Thomas Harding.
I guess obviously tonight was a really bad one. I don't know if it was fatigue or anything, but
No, it wasn't. We didn't pitch well. And Gallen's got a pretty good arm. We got him for a couple homers, but he's got pretty good stuff.
can you assess Senzatela's season?
Well, in a nutshell, I don't think the 1-loss record dictates, really how he threw the ball, especially lately. You look at the internal numbers. I love the walk rate. The ERA, a little bit elevated today from, I think, a little bit over 4. I thought he threw the ball well. We saw some, improvement. We saw some growth. But overall, I think, Sense is becoming a quality major league starter. And I think that showed for the majority of the season.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep.
Any more questions for Buddy?